Getting married is the biggest day a couple will ever have, but we all know how expensive weddings can be and how stressful they can be as well. And as someone who just got married, I think I can help some of you guys out. Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Edras, and if you're new to this channel, make sure you guys like this video and subscribe down below so you don't miss out on any future content. I cover a lot of things about personal finance, so if you guys are into that, make sure you guys sub down below. But anyways, no matter how expensive your wedding is gonna be, there's always room to save some money. For example, the $25,000 that my wife and I spent on our wedding, we were able to save around $5,000 worth of cash or around $10,000 to $15,000 worth of free travel. The way we made this possible is that we opened multiple credit cards and we utilized them the best way possible. And if you're new to this, I'll explain the whole process throughout the whole video. Before you do this though, make sure you and your partner have a written plan and a budget so you guys don't tend to overspend on your wedding. What I definitely recommend is that you guys save up a crazy amount of money as if you're gonna pay the wedding in cash. And your plan should look something like how much are you going to spend at the venue, your vendors, the suits, the dresses, and literally everything. What I've always heard my whole life, and is actually pretty good advice, is that you only spend less than a third of your annual income on your wedding. For example, if you guys only make $100,000, make sure you guys don't surpass the $30,000 mark. I think what a lot of couples forget is that the size of your wedding does not determine the success of your marriage, so make sure you guys don't overthink or overspend on your wedding day. Now that we got the principle out of the way, now let's focus on what do you do first. What you first have to find is your wedding venue and then go from there. What a lot of venues offer is that if you pay your wedding day in cash, or if you just book the place as soon as you toured it, they can give you up to $500, $1,000, or even $2,000 just by simply doing that. My wife and I were actually fortunate enough to get $1,000 back because we booked it a day or two after we toured it. Now when it comes to the vendors, make sure you guys try to check out as much options as possible. I would even say try to negotiate prices with them, because the worst thing that they can do is just say no. After you figure all of that out, now the question tends to be, how do I pay for this? What I definitely recommend is that you open credit cards with high sign-up bonuses and you use them on the high wedding expenses that you have. If you don't have that many cards or have a low credit score, the cards that I definitely recommend are the Chase Freedom Flex card and the Chase Freedom Unlimited card, which come with the sign-up bonus of 20,000 points after spending $500 in the first 3 months, which is equivalent to $200 in cashback or $400 to $800 worth of travel. Another card that I definitely recommend, and it's pretty easy to get approved for, is the Capital One Quicksilver card. This card comes with the sign-up bonus of $200 or 20,000 miles after you spend $500, which is equivalent to $200 in cashback or $400 to $800 worth of travel. If you do have a couple cards though and you have a decent credit score, you can actually go with cards such as the Amex Gold card, which comes with the sign-up bonus of 75,000 points after you spend $4,000 in the first 6 months, which is equivalent to $750 cashback or $750 to $3,000 worth of free travel. Another card which is absolute top tier for me is the Capital One Venture X card. This card comes with the sign-up bonus of 75,000 miles after you spend $4,000 in the first 3 months, which is equivalent to $750 in cashback or $750 to $3,000 worth of travel. Another card that I definitely recommend right now is the Chase Sapphire Preferred card. This card comes with the sign-up bonus at the moment of 80,000 points after spending $4,000 in the first 3 months. This card is what you really need for all your free travel needs. If you guys want to know more about that, check out this video right here where I go full into detail, and check out how you guys can travel for free as well, step by step. Now to maximize the amount of points that you can get, make sure you guys try to run a player 2 if your partner agrees, obviously. What a player 2 is basically is, let's say for instance you open up a credit card and then you refer your partner. Your partner will get a sign-up bonus from the card if they get approved, but as well you're gonna get a referral bonus if they get approved. So let's say for instance you get approved for the Chase Freedom Flex card. You're gonna get a sign-up bonus of 20,000 points after spending $500, so now you have a total of 20,000 points obviously. You then refer your partner and then you're gonna get 10,000 points if they get approved. So now you have a total of 30,000 points. Now if your partner gets approved and they get that sign-up bonus of 20,000 points, now you guys have 50,000 points all together. And then you guys just repeat that process over and over again with different cards. And with 50,000 Chase points, you can easily go to the Andals Hotel at Amsterdam with Hyatt for 2 nights. And I've actually heard that this hotel is very nice and it has a lot of things to do around the hotel and the city. Or you can actually spend 5 nights at this Hyatt Regency in Denver, Colorado, valued at 9,000 points a night. And this hotel is right in the center of Denver, so the value you get from this stay stay is absolutely crazy. But that's a big reason why I really wanted to make this video, because paying off a wedding is the best time to capitalize on all the high sign-up bonuses. Now, the order of credit cards that I did was the Chase Sapphire Preferred card, which came with the sign-up bonus of 80,000 points after spending $4,000. Then followed the Chase Road of Hire card, which came with the sign-up bonus of 30,000 points after you spend $3,000 in the first 3 months. After that was the Capital One Venture X card, which came with the sign-up bonus of 75,000 points after you spend $4,000 in the first 3 months. After that, I was actually fortunate enough to capitalize on the elevated offer of the Chase Inc. Business Unlimited card, which came with the sign-up bonus of 90,000 points after spending $6,000 in the first 3 months. Then followed the Amex Gold card, which came with the sign-up bonus of 75,000 points after spending $4,000 in the first 6 months. And lastly, to finish off all the wedding expenses, I opened up the Hilton Honors card, which had an elevated offer at the time of 100,000 points after you spend $2,000 in the first 6 months. Now, I really capitalized on all of those cards because they require you to spend so much money in such a small amount of time. But paying off a wedding, you know it's easy to spend that much. Now, I do have a lot of other cards such as the Chase Freedom Flex card, the Chase Freedom Unlimited card, the Chase Freedom Student card, the Capital One Quicksilver card. And throughout the wedding process, my wife actually applied for the Chase Freedom Unlimited card and got approved, the Chase Road of Hire card and got approved, the Chase Sapphire Preferred card and got approved, and lastly the Chase Freedom Flex card and got approved for that as well. So the amount of points that my wife and I made during our whole wedding process was 300,000 Chase points, 80,000 Amex points, 70,000 Hyatt points, 105,000 Capital One miles, and 110,000 Hilton points. I'm not trying to recommend that you guys follow my journey step by step, but I would definitely recommend just trying at least a card or two out and see how it goes for you. If you guys are interested in some of the cards that I talked about or other cards as well, I'll be leaving the links down below, and if you apply using the link, you are definitely supporting the channel, and I can't thank you guys enough. Now, unfortunately enough, my wife and I actually had to pay cash for our honeymoon because we actually didn't know anything about the whole credit card game. So now, knowing what I know now, I definitely just want to help some of you guys out. I'm just trying to help some of you guys out because spending cash on a honeymoon is just absolutely crazy money. So if you can get that for free, just take advantage of it. My wife and I just got married a month ago, and we have a whole trip already booked for San Diego, Austin, and we're even planning to go to Europe and Asia, hopefully later this year, or if not, early next year, and it's totally all for free. But anyways, if you guys have any more questions, or if I didn't cover what you were looking for, make sure you guys comment down below and I'll respond to you guys right away. If you guys need any help or any credit advice, make sure you guys follow my Instagram right here and DM me there, and I'll be happy to help you guys out. And if you enjoyed this video and I helped you guys out, make sure you guys like this video and subscribe down below so you don't miss out on any future content. And I know a video like this won't get too many views, but if I can help 1 or 2 of you guys out there, that's all that really counts. But I thank you guys for checking out the video and sticking around, and I hope you guys have a great day.